Hey, this is the World Advice Channel. What I want to talk about today is the topic of, are we on the verge of global civil unrest? So, when it comes to global civil unrest, what I mean is that a situation where there's really global civil unrest, like mass protests, riots, an overall negative political situation that's really not happening in one or two countries, but really spreading across the world, and unhappy with people around the world, is what I'll be discussing today in the video. So if you're interested in what we on the verge like that video, then watch this video and find out, as well as as a message to our community, okay? So now I mentioned it, let's get started. So when it comes to the topic, are we on the verge of absolutely. I truly believe we are on the verge of global civil, okay? Without a shadow of a doubt. There's no if, and, or but. Okay? The truth of the matter is, when we look at the world, political division, like societal issues, racial, like stuff like that, black versus white, stuff, and of course we got deaths. Recent one of the most devastating, one of the most of the AI. Those things right there are all the things that are specifically AI. Even though the other issues, even though this is bad, it should not be underestimated. We still have to understand at least without other issues. If we didn't have AI and something there, we might have those issues, but we don't. The thing is, shit, we can still be attacked. AI, what exactly? Okay, so yes, AI is definitely a viable one of the worst. Okay, absolutely, definitely out of the top three worst, but it's definitely beyond. Okay, so the truth of it is, with all these AI, which is gonna steal everyone's job, which is an idea no one can have there anyway. The truth of the matter is, with all those issues being there, not only due to significant how negative all of them are, but also them all combined together, it's going to produce an effect which anyone knows and science, intellectually based topics and stuff know that if there's something we have a lot of things that are issues and they all come together, it just creates a situation where it builds up and it goes up and it goes up and it goes up until it explodes. Okay? It's something along the lines I don't know what it's call it, but the point is, when you have a lot of issues that have to be and it's going to go up and which means it's getting worse for a bunch of issues, it creates a situation where a lot of people are very angry and there's a lot of issues that okay? And that is a hard issue. Okay? Because the truth of the matter is, we don't work a lot of people, of course, are of course going to fall off. Oh, this is something. I don't think that's right. The world doesn't work. But at the end of the day, the truth of the matter is, with all these issues, for a long time, and of course, stress, which is going to steal people's jobs, and as a result, not provide people with an adequate way to make an income for crying out loud, and the government, let's be honest, is not very reliable when it comes to actually paying people. And I think there's still people, even a few years ago, getting the money from the COVID situation happening, where a that was as tight like 5, 6 years ago. They don't even think about it. Okay, just to show you how a lot of when it has to actually be right. Okay? In that regard, okay, from right now, okay, in a situation like that, if you feel if it's going to that March, if the money is some for prices that like pretty much that barely anything remembers it. You know what I'm saying? I barely remember that. That was such a long time ago. Like they could barely pay the people who were eligible for I think it was called a Doji, you know, pack or something. How the hell do you think they're gonna pay anywhere from tens of millions of people, hundreds of millions of people, or even literally billions of people, okay, a sufficient amount of money since their job was not. That's what critical thinking comes in. So to answer your question in general as a whole, I do not believe we are not going to have because a lot of people lose their money and they're of course unhappy with the world, they're unhappy with the system, they're unhappy with rich people fucking up everything to everybody, and then let's say their money online and all that kind of shit, they're gonna start getting very annoyed. They're gonna start having a lot of aggregation, a lot of hopelessness, a lot of hopelessness, specifically when they have something to lose, violence starts, okay? Sometimes people think of, I didn't think it was anything, I just wanted to do myself fall out. Okay? So the some things of, yes, I do that. Okay? It's not just anything. So I do believe that we still have a situation where there's massive protests, really for every single city, major cities throughout the world, throughout every continent. There's going to be so to answer your question, it's going to get really ugly, and it might even lead to, you know, a global conflict. Because all the things that could pretty much kind of create a situation with that have all added up to pretty much create a situation that is too, to be quite honest. That's on the truth. Okay, that is like anything that happens. They film and zoom and predecessors which is at least pretty good for the basketball player. They got to be good players. All they need to know is something there. Okay, and anyone that yes, it's not the most bring and know that, but at least it kind of distracts you with the entertainment shit, specifically the music, that's crap, like it is now. Because people are not the greatest. Then people want to have at least any kind of distraction at themselves. Or people will have something kind of distraction or fuck. And of course, most important of all, their life circumstances. They're going to start to shit, riot. So yes, there will be massive protests, there will be chaos, there will be a lot of things, and it could potentially, in some areas, more certain than not, lead to war, if not a global war, which of course is not a pleasant thing to happen, but I truly believe it's going to lead to a global war, and that's honest truth. So anyway, to answer your question, yes, it's definitely going to lead to massive civil unrest, and in the foreseeable future, and it's going to get really, really, really ugly. Okay, and that's the truth. So anyway, this is my video. This is all to say, and simply put it, the message that there is to learn from this video, you know, if there's anything to learn from this particular topic, which oh boys are a bunch, but the specific thing when it comes to the message people can learn from this video, okay, is that this is why people should listen to should follow my channel, because my channel is going to give advice on how to prevent things like this from happening, okay? Because the political situation in the world is not very good right now, and it's going to get really, really, really ugly, okay? And this is why people like me and even people who watch my videos should put more effort into standing up for their rights and standing up not just for their rights but simply demanding change. Because the way the world's going is just an absolutely ugly and terrible one, and it's not going to be a very pretty world in the foreseeable future, okay? So, to answer your question, without a shadow of a doubt, we definitely will need to have more people standing up against the government because the path we're going now with the way the world's going is not a very good one, and that's the truth. Okay, so in short, follow my channel. As you follow my channel, taking my advice, we can come up with better rules and regulations to, of course, prevent a situation like that from getting really bad to the point that might even lead to a world war. And that's the truth. So anyway, this is my video. This is all I'm saying. So we put them out. So bye.